Hey, it's Matt. I'm actually at my soon-to-be old house, doing kind of a final walkthrough before we sign it over to the new owners. We're relocating to a different part of Denver, and as I was driving out here to do this kind of final walkthrough, I was just overwhelmed with gratitude. We have such tremendous opportunities that are presented to us all the time. Whether it's moving houses, could be a new job, starting a business, a new client, could be a whole slew of different things. And I'm just so blessed that we had the opportunity to watch our kids grow in this house. And I'm so excited to watch them to continue to develop into young adults in our new space here in Denver. And one of the thoughts that as I was driving, and may seem a bit odd, but I was just reflecting on having published a book a couple years ago. And I had this opportunity presented to me by Ruben Gonzalez, who's one of my mentors and friends, and who now travels the world doing motivational speaking, former Olympian. And I had that decision point of, do I go all in or do I stay all out? And I wanted to, encourage you today to look at these challenges that are thrown at us as opportunities for us to grow, for us to develop, for us to find out what's truly possible in this world. Writing a book, when Ruben first brought up the idea, I was honestly like, you got to be crazy, Ruben. I wouldn't know where to start, and who's going to edit it, and doesn't it take years to write a book? And I finally got to the point of, based on really phenomenal advice from Ruben, to take on this challenge and to sit down and get up early in the morning and write my chapters and bust it out and then send it so he could add his part. And we actually pulled it off, and I published a book. And something that was kind of so overwhelming to me, it was, I'm just so thankful that I decided to take on that challenge. I decided to do something that was uncomfortable for me. I decided that I would approach it in a way that probably not a lot of people would. And just thinking about that book got me thinking about each and every one of you. And I wonder if there's something out there, some risk that you're facing, or some opportunity staring you right in the face that you're scared to do and you're nervous about. But I would encourage you to really sit and reflect, understand what the real risk is, right? Me writing a book, I guess the risk is that, I wasted a lot of time and people didn't buy the book, but I didn't do it for that purpose anyway. I did it to find out what's possible in my life and see if that was something that could stick and I could accomplish, and I did it and I pulled it off, and people have bought the book, and it's awesome. But you really never know what's possible unless you try. So I wanted to encourage you, reflect on something that you really want to do, reflect on that, and then go take action. Go act, take the smallest step if that's what it takes to get the process started, just like I did for my book. So, as I'm closing, one house chapter in my life and moving on to this other opportunity, we are embracing it and we're taking it in and we're excited for it. And as I continue to grow my business, I'm excited for the challenges that come up every single day. And I'm going to take those risks and I'm going to continue to act. And I just ask you to do the same thing. Be willing to do what other people aren't and take that first step. I'm going to finish my walkthrough. I'm going to get home. I have some clients to talk to later this afternoon, and I hope you have a phenomenal day. As always, don't hold back.